What's up, guys? Adam C here for Hidden Jackpots. Thought I'd come on for one last drive stream before I head off to Cuba. So we're going to take a look around. It's kind of dreary out. It's starting to rain. But we'll do this for about an hour maybe. I'm going to turn this camera around and let's get driving. Right now I'm just at the Whirlpool Aerocar parking lot. But I'm gonna head out along the parkway. Hopefully we don't lose reception here. Juanita, hello, what's up? Good to see you. Just out on my last drive stream before vacation. It's a bit dreary and cold here, but we're gonna take a look around, see what's up in Niagara Falls on this cold and rainy day. I apologize for the windshield wipers, but I might need them. Keep the windshield clean so you can see. We're just on the Niagara Parkway here. It's actually River Road right now. John Lark, hello, good morning, good to see you. Welcome to the lazy Sunday drive along the Niagara Parkway, River Road. This stretch is called River Road. The Niagara Parkway actually starts up a little bit further. Hopefully you guys can see okay. Hey, Pick 22, hello. It is nasty out today. I wish it was warmer. Thank you. Growing Serenity, good to see you. Welcome to the Lazy Sunday Drive. Bobby T, good to see you. Thanks everyone for popping in. You guys want to head into the Buddha temple? The Buddhist temple? Nah, you guys are going to see a video. The Buddhist temple. Sorry for the bumps here. This part of River Road is not the best. Modano, good to see you. Welcome. Welcome to the drive stream. Glad you could make it. If I miss anybody, I apologize. Just keeping my eye on the road. For some reason, the phone screen is kind of dark. I don't know why, but what is this guy doing? Easy there, buddy. Charles Timothy, good to see you. Welcome to the Sunday Drive. I'm along the parkway here, and it's 4 degrees out. It's trying to rain. It's kind of misty. A little bit misty. Hopefully this is clear and doesn't cut out. You guys can hear me all right. Hope you guys are having a great Sunday. I got 2 days and 20 hours until I leave the country. I will do that, Bobby T. I will check the Hidden Jackpots Instagram inbox. I'm assuming you sent me a message. Yeah, it's pretty chilly out. There's a little bit of fog out here. Head down the parkway. It's just gonna be about, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour, this drive. Didn't want to leave you guys hanging with no live stream before I left. And I didn't do any food review this weekend. What did I do? I went to the Laura Secord house in Queenston. Is it really a celebration, Charles? Come on, be nice. I know you're just kidding. And besides, I'm leaving the country, but I'm not leaving YouTube. You guys will have to deal with me in Cuba. Yeah, I'm glad we didn't get an ice storm here. I heard about that. Hopefully everyone's okay, and hopefully the ice melts. It's supposed to get up to 12 degrees here in Niagara Falls. It's still only 4 degrees, but still kind of early. Oh, it's very foggy. Check out the fog up ahead. Dave in Bangor, Maine. Hello, welcome to the Sunday drive stream. It's a lazy Sunday. We're just out now on the Niagara Parkway. Navin, hello. Welcome. Good to see you here. Look at this fog. This fog is crazy. Yeah, I hope I can do a live stream in Cuba, John. That would be sweet. Can you guys see the fog? Hopefully the fog means it's the cold air meeting up with the warm air. Jazz 505, hello, good to see you. Welcome to the drive stream here in Niagara Falls. Navin, hello, thank you. $5 super chat. You know what that means. Damn it. I'm gonna do 5 honks here. 5 honks. Got the 5 honks in. Thanks, Navin. Appreciate that. Hopefully you guys heard the honks. It is really foggy out here. Hopefully foggy enough nobody saw me do those honks. You can barely even see the skyline. This is pretty cool. It's almost spooky. And the fog is pretty much gone now. Well, the fog was fun while it lasted. Yeah, it's just that little area that was foggy, eh? I was hoping it was going to be a bit foggy down here, but I mean, if you're down here to see the falls and it's foggy, you're not going to see the falls. Which it doesn't really look like you can see the falls too much. Still a bit foggy and misty, right? I think a Jack the Ripper movie. Yeah, foggy days are pretty awesome. Foggy days at a cemetery, even better. Jackpot's the Ripper. No, I am not Jackpot's the Ripper. It's not super busy down here. Probably because it's chilly. I only have a sweater on today because I heard it was supposed to get nice, but it is not nice just yet. We will take a little drive through Dufferin Islands. Mark Davis is in town up in Hotel Row, Mark Davis Boulevard. It'd be cool if he drops in to see us. There's the Flixbus. Wonder if anybody's on that Flixbus. The Flixbus is really popular. A lot of people are taking the Flixbus from Toronto to Niagara Falls. I don't know if you guys saw my sunrise walk I did a couple weeks ago. That was a nice walk. It's nice to be down here when there's nobody out. It's so quiet and peaceful. I know some of you guys saw that. I was surprised. I actually there was like 15 people watching that live stream at like 7 in the morning. I'm never up at 7 in the morning. Oh, Jellybean. Hello, welcome to the Sunday Drive. Thanks for the, what is that for a spray tan? I'm not getting a spray tan. No spray tan for this guy. I gotta wait till we get up. I'll give you 20 honks. But I can't do more than 20 honks. Let's see. think that was 21. And I think the geese thought I was honking at them. Thank you, Jelly Bean. Much appreciated. You got the 20 honks. Now we gotta wait for the geese to cross the street. I don't know if you can see the geese. There they go. Wow. That Parks Commission guy didn't even slow down for the geese. He just honked at them. I should have honked right back. I think 20 is my limit for honks for super chats. I don't want to wreck my horn. I already wrecked my horn once. I am gonna be the whitest guy in Cuba. I did not go tanning. I'm just going straight on white. You watch, after the first day, watch how red I am. We're still on the parkway, heading towards Chippewa. Maybe, I think up here I might turn around so you can drive through the fog again. That fog was awesome. Up here, we're just coming into Chippewa. I'm gonna turn around in Kingsbridge Park, which usually, they have a big parking lot, but part of it's closed until spring. I got the spray-on sunscreen because I'm going solo, so if I got the sunscreen you gotta rub on, like I'm not gonna be able to reach my back and I'll just have like a burnt back, which would look ridiculous. I might still look ridiculous. I don't know. We shall see. I'm just gonna be happy to get out of the cold. I probably will look like a tomato jelly bean. Last year when I went to Cuba, I don't even think I wore sunscreen last year, to be honest. And I was red after the first day. I was burnt, but it didn't hurt. There wasn't like a sunburn that hurt. It was just a little red, and then by the second day it was just a tan. So I got really lucky. Anybody that's been to Cuba or down in that area, oh come on. Come on, hello Lisa, thank you so much. Oh, no honks required. That is perfect. Thank you so much, Lisa. 50 pounds, wow, that is extraordinary. I'm just in Chippewa right now. I'll turn the camera around. Thank you, Lisa, so much. I appreciate that. I'm not gonna do 50 honks because I don't know, 50 honks will wear out my horn, and then I won't have a horn for future super honks because the air in the horn needs to recharge. I'm just kidding, I'm just making that up. But yeah, so you guys probably can't even see me because I'm wearing camouflage. I know that's a dad joke. That is such a dad joke. I never wear camouflage. This is like the only camouflage sweater that I own, or hoodie. It's just getting hot in here. All right, enough of that. I'm gonna turn this camera around off of my ugly mug, and we're gonna head back down towards the falls if I can get this turned around. There we go. Yeah, John, I know. It's Lisa said herself, honks are not required for the 50-pound super chat. I don't want to break my horn. So yeah, when I first got this car, a transport truck cut me off on the highway and my horn didn't work. Brand new. I only had the car for like 2 weeks. Oh, actually, I can't reach it. I have my New Year's horn in the back seat, but I can't reach it. Plus, it might be loud for you guys. If I get a horn at Dollarama, it's gonna break after 3 honks. And it won't be honks. So now we're heading back towards the falls, and you can see how foggy it is this way. There's lots of geese out. Well, you can't see any right now, but you did see them earlier. Charles, we made up the super honk for super chats on this stream. So I made the rules. And that's it. I made the rules. Super honks for super chats cuts off at 20 bucks. 50, you get to see my ugly mug. I'll turn the camera around for 50. That just sounds weird. I'm gonna go through different islands. Hopefully it doesn't cut off on you. You guys always give me a hard time, but I appreciate it. I enjoy your guys' company. Lisa's sitting shotgun with the 50-pound super chat. I don't charge for sitting shotgun, but at 50 pounds, Lisa's got shotgun. And when I'm going through Duff, oh, there's no cars down here. I wonder if the ducks will be out. Maybe we can sit and look at the ducks for a minute or two. Did I miss something? Am I missing chats here? This is Dufferin Islands. This is a nature area in the falls here. I don't want to run over these ducks, but I'm going to pull in here. Where are the ducks? There's only a couple ducks out here. I wonder why. Oh, you could see them across the way there. Yeah, Jelly Beans, you're still in the trunk. And Bobby T, I don't advise sitting on the hood. Can you guys see out there? See the ducks? I don't know, there's a few. I could shut my windshield wipers off for now. It is nice and peaceful out here. They do have it blocked off on the one side so you can't walk out there. But on the other side, you can walk out there. Like if you're coming from the parkway, then you can walk. Do you guys see all the ducks? Warm it up, Jelly Bean. Go warm up your coffee. We're not going anywhere. Well, we are going somewhere. I'm just not sure where we're going just yet. No, Charles, not skinny dipping for 50 pounds. That is not happening. This is a YouTube channel. Got to keep it clean. I talk like that guy in the nature show. Oh, what's his name? What's that guy in the nature show? Here we see the native duck swimming in the pond. You can see the natural formation of the ducks. They are swimming towards the car. Was that good or what? Did I sound like the nature guy? Sorry about the British accent there, Lisa. I apologize. But was it good? Here we see the male mallard. Well, actually, John, my family is from Edinburgh. And I actually went to Edinburgh when I was 4. Sorry, I was 4 when I went to Edinburgh. That was a very awesome trip. Dirtweed, hello. I'm just here. This is Hidden Jackpot's nature show. Sorry, Lisa. Just one more time. Yeah, David Attenborough. That's it, Medano. Thank you. Here we check out the mallard duck in its natural habitat, where it feeds on dirt and grass. You can see the male with the lovely green head. How does that? Was that good or what? That was my David Attenborough. Yeah, that was Whitey Zone. Oh, Jelly Bean, 10 bucks, not skinny dipping for Charles. No, thank you. On the go with Flo, hello. Jelly Bean, thank you. Appreciate the $10. No skinny dipping. No skinny dipping today, not for 10 bucks especially. Come on. And not for 50 bucks. It's not happening. We're watching the ducks. Let's turn this camera around and get it back to these ducks. There we go. I think maybe you guys want to go back on a drive there for a little bit. These ducks aren't the most exciting. And I actually don't even see any geese down here, which is a surprise. Let's head back out. You can see those ducks there. There. Sorry, no more British accent. No more British accent. I apologize. David Attenborough has left the building. Now, I can't do any other accents either. Hoity Zone, people do fish here once in a while. I believe it's catch and release, and it's just carp. There's carp in that pond. I do hear the Canadian geese, and they do need to pave this little area here. Good to see you guys. I appreciate every one of you guys being here. Jelly Bean and Lisa with the super chats, amazing. You guys are great. This side is not so entertaining to look at. As you can see, it's just a hill with a bunch of trees. I don't know if I can turn around here. This is a one-way street. I'm trying to drive where there's no potholes. There's no cars down here, which is nice. Everybody's like, it's too cold for everybody, I guess. It's 4 degrees. As you saw, I'm just wearing a sweater. There's the washrooms. It's nice that they got washrooms here. Dirtweed, no, there's no swimming. No swimming allowed here. Not like when we were kids. You remember when we were kids? You used to be able to come down here and swim. Now it's all gross. The water is not nice. Yeah, Bobby. But it does suck that you have to pay to park here. But if you get the Parks Commission parking pass, it's well worth it. Just saying. You got to get that Parks Commission parking pass. I wonder if it's still going to be foggy along the parkway. We're going to go check it out again. I always wonder what this little house was that's on the side of the street there. I didn't even see that RCMP officer sitting right there. He was hiding. Luckily I wasn't speeding. Oh, John, you just got the pass? That pass is so worth it. $50 from December to January 30, or sorry, from January 1st to December 31st for $50. And you can park in 18 of the lots along the Niagara Parkway all year. If you go into Table Rock is I think $36 a day. So you park there twice, your pass is paid for. All right, we're back on the parkway. I'm actually going to pull into the Table Rock parking lot. Don't think we're going to get out because it's raining, but I'm going to pull in just to see what it's like. Got to keep an eye out for the geese. I don't want to be taking out any geese. No problem, John. I actually have to do a parking tip video for 2025. I haven't done a parking tip video yet this year. People really like the parking tip videos. Actually, I think my one parking tip video has just over 10,000 views, which is crazy. But I guess it's not crazy because everybody wants to know where to park for cheap, because I mean, it's not cheap parking anywhere. Right, we're gonna make a left here. See if the parking lot's busy or not. Hope I haven't lost you guys. So yeah, Parking here is 36 bucks. Flat rate. There is a lot of parks police out today. I wonder why. Usually you never see parks police. Like, it's very rare. But I've seen 3 already just today. Hidden parking lots. That's right. Gotta find the deals. There we go. This is a great place to park. It will take you, like, you can pretty much park like at the brink of the falls and just cross the street. The falls is right there. That's probably what they're doing, Jelly Bean. Who's this guy honking? He's already honked like 50 times. Yes, that was me honking 50 times. For the record, I'm not a weird guy. Although, they might think so because I'm honking so much, but... So yeah, we're just driving through here. You can see the skyline up there. I love the hotels up there. Mark Davis is up there somewhere. And this is actually a really big parking lot. But it sells out quick. In the summer, you got to get down here early to even get a spot. Which is the one thing I don't like about the parking pass. It doesn't guarantee you a parking spot. But, I mean, they can't really guarantee you a spot because how do they even know you're coming that day? Yeah, weird guy trying to do a British accent while honking the horn. Here you see the great Hotel Row, and in front of us we have Table Rock, where you can cross the street on the bridge and essentially walk right up to the falls. How was that? Was that good or what? Was that a good accent? I know you guys love the David Attenborough accent when I do it. I'm gonna start doing that more often. You can see the steam coming up off the road. Is that Scottish? I don't know. I can't do a Scottish accent. Maybe just a wee bit. No, I'm just kidding. That's about as good as the Scottish accent gets. You don't like it, Lisa? You don't like my British accent? You guys make me laugh. I love you guys. You guys are great. You keep me entertained. Yes. We are now leaving the parking lot of the mighty Niagara. No, that sucked too. Sorry, Lisa. I will stop. I will stop. Don't leave. Don't leave. I will refund your £50 super chat. Don't leave. You can see how empty this parking lot is today. I can do a pretty good Canadian accent, eh? What do you guys think about that? That's all I got for my Canadian accent too. Eh? Now we're heading out. See, normally, that's crazy what I just did. I just pulled into this parking lot, now I'm leaving this parking lot. To do that, if you didn't have the pass, that would have just cost you 36 bucks. But because I got the pass, just a little trip through the parking lot doesn't cost me nothing. So if I turned around and came back in, that would basically pay for my pass. That would more than pay for my pass. No, there's no Shaw Festival in my future, Dirtweed. I am not an actor. Although I play one on Dude Does Dishes. The Currys, hello, welcome. Good to see you guys here. We're just out driving around the falls for a little bit on this dreary Sunday morning, almost afternoon. I gotta get gas soon, and then I gotta go home and edit A Dude Does Dishes for later. Oh, that's hilarious. I almost just drove through this red light thinking it was like just a stop sign. Pay attention, Adam. Yeah, hey, Lisa, you can put that on because you might end up there. Because look how close it is to the falls. There's the falls, like right there. Thank you, the Currys. Appreciate it. Hope you have a great day too. There's that view. I love that view. Look at all these people parked illegally. The sign says no stopping. Yet people still stop. The dude does all of that. Adam does not. Watch how foggy it is up here. It is so foggy. Let's get up there. I'm gonna roll up my window a little bit. It's a little bit chilly. It's starting to get cold. Go figure. Green light, let's go. Oh, it looks like it might be more foggy than it was the first time we drove by here. I don't actually mind this at all. Like if it was just raining, nah, I'm not a huge fan of the rain. But with the fog, Yahia, hello, good morning. Welcome to the Sunday Drive. We're just on the Niagara Parkway, driving past the falls. We're going to be driving past Murray Street soon. Oh, you saw that, eh, Lady Zone? I did not come down here to see Nik Wallenda walk the tightrope. I kind of wish I did, but there was supposed to be 1 million people down here to watch that. I did watch it on TV, but I don't think I would have liked being down here with 1 million people. Being down here when the eclipse happened last year was pretty amazing. There was not 1 million people here, but there was quite a few people. And they had the streets blocked off, which was very awesome. Just walking down this road without worrying about any traffic, that was pretty cool. Were you down here, Hoity Zone? Were you in that crowd of 1 million people? Okay, now it's not so foggy here. It looks like we got some fog coming up though. I wonder if I should get in the other lane. You guys want to go up Clifton Hill? Clifton Hill is not too busy today. I love how there's no traffic, so there's nobody behind me. I can just drive 30. If anybody complains I drive too fast, you can stop, because I'm only doing 30 in a 40. Who does 30 in a 40? This guy does. Oh, that's a good call, Hoity Zone, staying in your hotel room for that. Could you see Nik Wallenda on the tightrope though? Right, we're gonna take a little pass up Clifton Hill. Don't you think I need my wipers on? And then there to the right is Oaks Garden Theater, right there. Oaks Garden Theater. It's a little bit foggy down here too. Jellybean, you got your 10 honks. I honked 20 times. Try and pull that. This road is bumpy, I apologize. I don't pave the roads, I drive the roads. That light was green, which was nice. I'm gonna go into the slow lane here. There's not many people. I'm actually going to turn around in this parking lot if I can. I have never been in this parking lot. Is that weird? Never been in this parking lot? I've never even been up here. Oh, I can go that way? No, that's more parking. Or maybe I can go that way. Wow, I would stay here. Yeah, I think I would stay here. Do I? Do I, Lisa? Are you guys sure? This is a pretty steep hill. Look how steep this is. Charles, I do not owe you 8 honks from September. I'm gonna let these guys go. There's the way. It looks like I'm super crooked, eh? Stephanie does nothing. Hello, good to see you guys. Good to see you all here. Are you sure? Who's gonna go back? Somebody, Jellybean, you will get 8 more honks. But I'm gonna go back and watch the replay. I swore I gave 20 honks there. There's the fire truck. Oh, I gotta turn. Hello, Leah. Good to see you. Thank you for joining with Bobby. Much appreciated. I'm gonna turn here. Oh yeah, 8 honks. All right, let's go. Dave Jeffries, hello. Good to see you. What was an interesting shot? Let's see. There was 8 honks. I actually have a rubber ducky at home. I should bring it in the car. Are you guys pulling my leg? You guys are just pulling my leg. When I get home and watch the replay of this, if there's like 85 honks or 100 honks, I'm not going to be happy. Actually, I'll be fine because I'll already be home. Glad to see all you guys here. Back on Victoria Avenue. I need to pull over and get my horn from the back. Finally, right? You ladies really stick together, you know that? I've noticed that. I wonder, I'm gonna pull in here for a second and turn it around. There's nobody at this parking lot. There's nobody parked here either, probably for good reason. Oh, you guys are the worst. So see this church across the street? That church is actually where my parents got married. Pretty crazy, eh? My parents got married there, right on Victoria Avenue. All right, let's see. There you go, there's 8 more. And the guy outside of the Italian ice cream place waved at me. How about that? Got honks and a wave. You guys didn't see the wave, but I wish you guys could have saw the wave. He kind of looked puzzled, like, who is this guy? But I did get a wave. All honks done. The sightseeing van has a Decepticon logo underneath where it says Sprinter. Can you guys see that? You guys probably can't see that. But apparently that's a transformer in front of us. This is Victoria Avenue. Again, it's bumpy. I apologize. Right, Stephanie? That probably made that guy's day. He's like, somebody's honking at me. Nobody ever honks at me. So I honked at him and probably made his day. Except for he was on the phone. The mad honker. That's hilarious, Charles. That is hilarious. I could go around the block, I wonder. I'm gonna take you guys around the block here. Check out the Armory. I should, right, Bobby? I wonder if they give me a free ice cream for honking. Probably not. A boy can dream. Alright, we're gonna take a left here on whatever street this is. I can't recall. There's a lot of traffic out here. What is with this traffic? I think there's more traffic down here than there is on Clifton Hill. There we go. That is a big truck. Oh, we're on Valley Way. That's what street this is. Valley Way is also not the smoothest road. It's not too bad. And I'm gonna turn left onto 2nd Avenue here. No cars. And then now we're turning on to Armory. The mad honker. It's not bad traffic really, but it's not usually that busy on Victoria Avenue. Hello, Harjad. Hello, welcome. I'm gonna turn in. This building on the right is the Armory. I'm gonna turn in here so you guys can get a little bit of a better view. There is something going on here. I'm not sure what, and the potholes in here are outstanding. These are amazing potholes. You guys are welcome. Don't know what's going on here. There's a couple cars from Niagara Falls, New York, though. So this here is the Armory. This building inside is pretty cool. It has some old war artifacts. And I've been in the basement before. The basement of this building is so creepy. Like, this building kind of in general is pretty creepy. But the basement is creepy. I go in all the parking lots. I should just change my channel to a parking lot channel. Let's investigate parking lots. And I believe this building over here, the front part, like over on, well, you guys can't see. The front part is very old. The back part, obviously, is newer. I think there's a lot of armories, Jellybean. I know there's one in St. Catharines as well. They have a big cannon out front of this one. It might be haunted, Hoity Zone. It might be. I'm not sure. I can't see any dates. There is a historical plaque out front. Oh, it was built in 1911. So it's not super old. 1911. It's pretty old. There wasn't much down here in 1911. And I don't know why I just turned around and went back this way. I'm going to turn left here onto Ryerson Crescent. Because I was going to go back downtown. Now we're just cruising down the back street. I actually used to live down in this end of town. It's not the best area. can't say it's the worst area, but then if I think about it, I'm not sure where the worst area would be. I'm gonna turn left here. You guys can see the kitty cat. Well, you can't see the kitty cat. Where am I going? Don't ask me where I'm going, because I really don't know. That van just came out of nowhere. Straight ahead, that used to be a school. Whitey Zone, the Sandcastle building, is the old Niagara Falls Arena, which has been torn down. It is no longer there. No more Niagara Falls Arena. And this guy, I don't know what he's doing. This is not where I wanted to go. I don't know what this guy's doing here, but I am gonna go. I would believe houses are cheaper here than in Toronto, Jelly Bean. Don't quote me on that. Well, yeah, actually you can quote me on that, because Toronto doesn't have like a lot of regular houses, right? Do they? I don't know. Does Toronto have regular houses like this? And I'm not sure what these ones would cost, because it is in not the greatest area of town, but we are gonna jump onto a nice and smooth street. Luckily for you, Charles, and for the people around here, I don't honk at all hours of the night. All right, let's take a left here. I say the regular houses around here are probably between like 500 to $1 million. I know that's a big gap, 500,000 to $1 million, but not cheap. I'm gonna take you guys down the alley. Down the alley. Yeah, I'd probably get more tickets if I honked at all hours too. And then the subs would have to super chat so I could pay my tickets. Alright, I think up here there's the alley. We've been down the alley once before, I believe. It goes behind all of the bed and breakfasts. Where is it? Did I pass it? Or is this it? No, okay, so the alleyway didn't start yet. Dude does alleys. Now we're back to the parkway. You might be able to see the hot air balloon over in the States from here. Maybe, maybe not, because I had to turn quick. Yeah, you probably can't see it. No, don't send me 100. Don't send me 100. I can't do 100 honks. Who turns down money? I just did. I can't do 100 honks though. I can't even find the alleyway that I want to go down. Where is this alleyway? Yeah. I agree with that, Lisa. That's the last thing I want to do, is get arrested. The dude does do everything. Adam does not. Now this is Otter Street. I'm not sure if I should go down this street or the Otter one. Did you guys like that? Otter Street. Here is the alley. It's actually called River Lane. So this is the alley behind all the bed and breakfasts. It's very narrow, As you can see, the speed limit is 20 kilometers. Oh, you got me on that one, Charles. Viva Tequila, hello, welcome, good to see you. Just out on our Sunday drive, cruising down an alleyway with a park to the right and bed and breakfasts to the left. Oh, there's one for sale down here. I wonder how much a bed and breakfast goes for. And John Lark, no, you don't want to see me do everything. Now this street here is Eastwood Crescent. We are going to continue straight down this alleyway because there is more bed and breakfasts down here. I don't think I've ever... Oh, this is weird. Look at, there's actually houses right here in the alley. I never knew there was houses down here. See that? That's a first for me and a first for you guys. I didn't realize there was houses back here. This is riveting live stream. A riveting live stream, isn't it? Cruising down alleys with me. But there you can see, I forget what hotel that is. Now we're back down to the parkway. Plush Mickey, hello, welcome, aloha. Good to see ya. We're gonna head back down on the parkway towards Queen Street. Check this place straight ahead. Look how huge that place is. Can you see it? I think it's actually a hotel. That place is huge. Not today, but maybe. That would be pretty cool. You guys ever stay at bed and breakfasts? I don't like staying in strangers' houses. And that's what basically a bed and breakfast is, right? But now you know, Hoity Zone. There's some alleys behind River Road. I'm gonna go down the one street by where I always go down, which doesn't really give you guys any idea of where it is because I forget what the name of the street is. This is the Niagara Parkway. It is awkward, right, Jelly Bean? Especially, I stayed at a bed and breakfast once in Port Elgin, and it's like, I feel like you gotta come in at a certain time, and then you gotta wake up at a certain time because they have breakfast for you. It's just weird. I don't even eat breakfast, really. So I don't want a stranger making my breakfast. Now we're just passing Queen Street. The Parkway Motel, which is closed down. We're gonna turn left here. This is actually Park Street, but I don't believe there's a park on Park Street. There is this cool train bridge, which is no longer in use. Cataract Avenue. Used to be a hostel down Cataract Avenue. And there's that building. You guys know that building on the right? We've driven by that building many a time. And this brick building on the right here is a very weird shape. That building right there, it's almost like a triangle shape, which is kind of weird. We're good to turn right here. Got 28 people in the house. Thank you guys all for being here. I appreciate it, every single one of you. You guys make my drives more fun. Oh. The hostel is gone, Stephanie. Well, the building is still there. I'll drive by there so you can see. It could be boarded up, I'm not sure. Here is obviously the train station. This is where the GO train pulls in, and the Via Rail train. There's the GO buses. This building on the right here used to be a bank. It actually says bank. I think it used to be a CIBC. And we're going to turn right here on Cataract Avenue. And this is the building you're talking about, right, Stephanie? This used to be the hostel right here. I am going to turn around. But that used to be the hostel. There is not much down here. Like, that's all closed down. Well, there's an Indian restaurant there, but I don't think that Indian restaurant is even open. Thank you, Jelly Bean. Yes, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button if you're enjoying yourself. Which way should I go? I think I'm gonna go right. Sorry, no, I think I'm gonna go left. I'm gonna go left and drive by the train station. They're supposed to be redoing a bunch of these buildings down here because we have now the GO service to Niagara Falls is regular. So I think they're going to be redoing a lot of these buildings. And in the summertime, they put up a crosswalk here and stoplights because there's so many people getting off the GO train. Right now I'm on Bridge Street, another bumpy road. I apologize. See all the lines in the road, so you know it's not going to be a smooth road. There's lots of trains, isn't there, Jelly Bean? Mark Hinsberger, hello, good afternoon, good to see you. Holy, it is afternoon too. I thought it was still morning. Well, it's only 6 minutes into the afternoon. Good to see you. Thanks for joining the live stream. Been on for almost an hour now. The smooth road is coming up. It's coming up right here. No more bumps. And we're coming up to the roundabout. Or the roundabout. Is that how we say it in Canada? No, we say roundabout. It's not a roundabout. This way takes us into... Oh yeah, Lisa, you're like, you're still in the past, aren't you? What time is it there? 11:07? Rockin' Bro, hello. What is that? Oh, yeah. Bridge Street is total crap. We're gonna pull into the parking lot. All right, John, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Every time you're here. Thanks for joining. I will see you later, John. Thanks for joining, Rockin' Bro. I love that name. Rockin' Bro. We're going to turn into the helicopter parking lot here. I'm not going into the helicopters. I'm just going to pull in so you guys can see the helicopter parking lot. Maybe helicopters because I got 2,000 subscribers, but not today. This is Niagara Helicopters. Are you excited, Lisa? I know, right? Look at that little thing on, look at that little vehicle. What the hell is that? I I've never seen a little vehicle like that before. But this is Niagara Helicopters. Look at that. They got a patio out there, a gift shop. Jellybean, I haven't stayed at Great Wolf Lodge. I've driven through the parking lot, but that's it. Driven through the parking lot at Great Wolf Lodge. Who here has been on the helicopters? Experience the wonder above and beyond. That is the slogan. Let's go down the parkway for a little bit. We've done Clifton Hill and back. That's a good one, Jellybean. That's a good one. They were gonna put a Ripley's Aquarium here, right in that bushy area there. I wish we had a Ripley's Aquarium here. Rockin' Bro, you know what? I'm tempted to do the helicopter. I am scared of heights, but I might. This might be the year. This might be the year I do the helicopter. If I'm missing anything, I apologize. I see people laughing and I don't know what they're laughing at, but what is this guy doing? Come on. Yeah, Hoity Zone, I forget what it is now. I checked and I feel like it's like 180. And it's supposed to be like a 9-minute ride or something. 9 minutes, 180 bucks. It seems like a lot. The helicopter in Vegas would be cool, Jellybean. The helicopter ride over the strip at night. That would be pretty cool. Mark, good to see you. Thanks for joining the live stream. It's the last live stream before I head away on vacation. I'm just on the Niagara Parkway. Hoping the signal doesn't cut out. Paying attention to where I'm going so I don't drive off the winding road. What am I missing here? What did Matthew do? Say hi to Matthew from Vegas? Well, from Canada, but in Vegas. You guys ready for another parking lot? I know you guys love the parking lots. This one, I don't know, you might be able to see. So this is the Whirlpool Adventure Course parking lot. This is where the Aero car comes. Hoity Zone, I don't think I could do a live stream on the plane. I don't think it would be that exciting on the plane. But I am going to try to live stream from Cuba, either in the resort or from the beach. I'm really hoping I could do a beach live stream so you guys get to see the beach in Cayo Santa Maria. This is a nice lookout point right here. I don't know how good it is for you guys to see, but usually you can walk down there and check it out. You can actually see the Buddhist temple from here. It's not a bad view from here. So that is the lookout here. I don't know if they'd let me do that, Charles. I don't even know about filming on the plane. I'm just gonna... Oh, Bobby T, the pass is $50. It's $50 for the Parks Commission parking pass. And it will last you until January 31st. Rockin' Bro, the internet last year, I actually had Wi-Fi on the beach last year when I went. I was on the beach and I was able to check out YouTube and everything. I was quite pleasantly surprised. So this resort that I'm going to this year, Everything I've read says that the internet, the Wi-Fi goes to the beach, the Wi-Fi goes to the room, the restaurants, the pools. So I guess I'm going to find out. Yeah, I know, Rockin' Bro. I was surprised too. I was like, all I did, I had my phone in airplane mode and I just put the Wi-Fi on and it was good. When the flowers come up. Kurt Affair, my brother from another mother, where you been, bro? Haven't seen you around in ages. Kurt, did you check out the latest Dude Does Dishes? I mentioned you in it. And there will be another Dude Does Dishes before I go on vacation. I will pull into the Lilac Garden parking lot, Whitey Zone, so you can check it out. As long as the reception stays good. We're just passing the Botanical Gardens, the Butterfly Conservatory, and the School of Horticulture. Let me know if I break up. Hopefully the signal stays good. No worries, Kurt. It's all good. Oh, Rockin' Bro. Flying is great. I hate heights, but you know what? Put me in a plane at 30,000 feet. I am fine with that. I have no problem with flying. That's hilarious, Whitey Zone. You're breaking dishes today? Knock on wood, I haven't broke any dishes doing my dishes. Alright, so we're still on the parkway. We're just gonna pass the Sir Adam Beck power plant. I feel like the signal breaks up driving along this section, but I guess we shall see. Gotta watch out for the geese down here. Jelly bean, I had so many dishes last time. I have quite a bit of dishes today, and I didn't even make that much. I didn't even make much yesterday for dinner. So yeah, in the distance you can see the Queenston-Lewiston Bridge that goes to the US. Whitey Zone, we're just coming up on the Lilac Garden. I'm going to drive through the parking lot for the Floral Clock too, which the Floral Clock is not looking the best right now. No, Mark, I'm not going to head to Niagara-on-the-Lake today. This is a shorter drive stream, even though it's been over an hour. So this is the Centennial Lilac Garden. And, as you can see, there is no lilacs at the moment. Yeah, Mark and Kurt, you got to do a replay. Watch all the honks. There's a lot of honks today. I'm going to turn slowly. So all these bushes here are all lilac bushes. Are they lilac bushes or lilac trees? Either way, there's no lilacs on them at the moment. But yeah, this is the Centennial Lilac Garden. Yeah, it looked like free mulch, eh? I wonder if it is. And, big secret here. Oh, 2 to 3 weeks, the lilacs will start blooming. Thanks for the information, Dirtweed. This parking lot is actually free. It's free to park at the Centennial Lilac Garden. I'm going to pull into the Floral Clock, which I'm not sure if the Floral Clock is free. But if the Floral Clock is not free, then if you have the Parks Commission parking pass, you can still park here. couple geese out there eating. And there is the floral clock, which is also not looking the best right now, but it's just spring right now, so the flowers have not started blooming. And for those that don't know, you can go into the back of the floral clock and see how it works. I did a little short of that, going into the back of the floral clock. No way, that's awesome, Dirtweed. That is pretty cool. All right, back onto the parkway. We're gonna head back towards Niagara Falls. We're gonna pull into a little area where the deers roam. I don't think there'll be any deers today, but you never know. I feel like it's too late for deers to be out. Driving back past the Sir Adam Beck power plant again. Some geese on the right. All right, we turn into here. This is a little side area where you can park, and you can picnic back here. And it's also free to park back here. Don't see any oh, there's a deer right there. Do you guys see the deer? Do you guys see the deer? Tell me you guys can see the deer. He's just staring at me. We're having a stare down. I won't there we go. Can you guys see him? He hasn't moved. He's just like staring at me. No, I'm not honking, Charles. Any super chats do not get a honk while the deer is staring at me. I'm starting to wonder if that deer is even real. He literally has not moved. Oh, I think I saw his ear move. Yeah, his ear's moving. That looks like the only deer I see out there. Hopefully nobody pulls in behind me. Is there another one in the background? I see a squirrel. Look closely, Bobby. Look closely. Right there. Right there is the deer. He's looking away now. See? He's looking at me again. I'll have to do that, Jelly Bean. I have to put the new rules below. I'm going to just pull up a little bit. Right there. That's crazy. I did not think there would be a deer out at this time of day. Maybe now if I zoom in, there you go. Now you see him, Bobby? There he goes. Now you guys can see him. He is real. Just going home. Where do deer sleep? I always wonder where deer sleep, because you never see them during the day. They don't sleep in caves. At least I don't think so. There could be a ghost. That's hilarious. And it's not AI, Kurt. All right. We're going to head out. I don't want to zoom out too far. There we go. So that is a deer, and this is a little hidden sort of road. Chatty Kathy, hello. No, there was a deer back there, Kathy. You didn't see the deer? Yeah, I hired a deer actor. It was my dear friend. That was another dad joke. I apologize. Ah, I should have did my David Attenborough voice again. Lisa, are you still here? Dope. That was a good one, Kurt. Alright, we're back on the Parkway. So if you guys are ever around the Parkway by the Butterfly Conservatory... No, okay, good, Lisa. I won't do the accent then. If you guys are ever down the Parkway by the Butterfly... Oh my God! Wow! Wow! There's like 5 deer out there. I gotta turn around. Where can I turn around? I don't know if I'll be able to show you guys these deer, but there was just like 5 of them just out in the field. I was too excited there, wasn't I? I'm gonna see if I could turn around here. All right. I apologize if I turn too quick for you guys. Yeah, I'm not gonna drive in reverse, Kurt, but I am gonna pull a U-turn here. Sorry, hopefully this doesn't make you guys sick. We are going back to see if I can see some deer. Some more deer. Hopefully I don't drive by the little street. And hopefully no deer come out in front of me. They're all out there. Just grazing on the grass. I didn't know that, Flo. Thank you. I might have to take you guys off the dashboard to see this. I can't imagine it's too comfy sitting on the dashboard anyway, but maybe. Maybe not. I'm going to take you guys off the dashboard here. So I apologize for this being a little bumpy here. There, can you guys see them? There's 2 there. There's another one there. I think that's it. Oh no, there's 2 over there. Bobby T, I am with Telus. Look at, people are stopping on the Parkway and hey, that guy's just backing up. I could have just backed up. That is cool. At this time of day, that is surprising. Yeah, you don't see that. Alright, I'm going to zoom out. Put you guys back on the dash. Ooh. It's hard to tell, Jelly Bean. I can't tell. Somebody is parked beside me here. Look at everybody's parked along the side. That's crazy. People are just stopping along the Parkway. Alright, this guy's like literally stopped beside me. Time to drive on. That is crazy. That is something I've never seen before at this time of day. And now, I apologize because back here, I'm not sure about the reception back here. This road takes you back to the over, what do you call it? I can't remember. When the parking lot's full, the main parking lot, there's a overflow. That's the word I was looking for. This takes you back to the overflow parking lot at the Butterfly Conservatory. Hopefully I don't lose you guys here, because this is basically going back into nowhere. And I'm speeding. I think the speed limit's 20 back here. You guys are all full of the deer facts, eh? I wonder how far I can drive back here. So this is actually behind the Butterfly Conservatory and the School of Horticulture. I think I can turn around back here. Thank you guys all for joining. I appreciate it. We're going to turn around here. So this is the back of the Butterfly Conservatory right here. I need to go back in this place. This place is great. Right? The chat drops facts. Anybody been into the Butterfly Conservatory here before? And we're gonna head back to the parkway. 30 people in the house. That's amazing. Everybody that's new here, be sure to say hi, drop a like, subscribe if you haven't. I would appreciate it. Kurt, they got a Butterfly Conservatory in Hamilton? Dirtweed, I haven't been there in years either. I think it's time for a return trip to the Butterfly Conservatory. You guys need a video. Speed limit is 25. I'm kind of doing 30. Should probably slow down. I gotta get gas soon. Gotta make sure I got enough gas. Whoa, did you guys see that hawk swoop down? A hawk just swooped down and tried to grab a squirrel. This is the content we need right here. I'm only doing 26 now, so I'm good. That would be the worst, getting a speeding ticket for doing 30 kilometers in a 25. Could you imagine? Oh, you guys can maybe see the deer here again. You guys see them out there? They're still out there, just grazing. I don't want to zoom in too much, but you see them off to the right? Still there. And there's a car coming again. I gotta go. I always feel rushed when there's a car behind me. I am glad we were able to see the deer. Now we're back to the Niagara Parkway, making a right towards Niagara Falls. Right, Diva? This is like a nature drive today. I don't think I've ever seen so much nature on one of my drive streams. I don't know if I got enough gas for Arby's. I do need to get home soon and get some lunch. We'll get some stuff done. Well, the deers can't keep up with me, Mark. No way. I get the gas after I get Arby's. Did you like that one? That was another dad joke. I didn't even laugh at that joke. I should pack a lunch when I come out. Connor Hicks, hello, welcome to the live stream. Glad you can make it. We're just out for a Sunday drive. I'll pull in here. Got another parking lot for you guys to see. I know you guys gotta be loving this parking lot material. This is the Niagara Glen Conservation Area. This will take you down to the gorge, aka the Niagara Glen. It does have a nice little park here, and I am parked crooked, but it's got a nice lookout point down there. And like I said, you can go down to the river. It has metal stairs which you can see through when you're walking down them, which I hate because I'm scared of heights. I'll take you guys down there sometime. Maybe not all the way to the bottom, but take you to the stairs so you guys can look down. Get back on the parkway here. Ooh, some traffic coming. Straight ahead is the golf course. Charles, you know what? I bet you I can do a parking lot inspection at the resort. I don't know how exciting it would be, but you never know. You will get to see some nice cars at the parking lots in Cuba. They still have the 1950s Chevrolets. And I was told that those old Chevrolets from the 50s that they drive in Cuba, they're like Frankenstein cars. Like, they have parts from Fords, they have parts from Chevys. They have to constantly rebuild them in order to keep them working. Derek C, hello, good to see you, welcome. Just out for the Sunday drive along the parkway. It's been about an hour and a half. Heading back to Niagara Falls. We did not make it all the way to Niagara-on-the-Lake. There's the golf course on the right. There's some geese out there. This has been a great drive stream, guys. Thank you. I appreciate it. You guys keeping me company. I got to see all you guys before I leave, just in case Cuba sucks for the internet. I was thinking of bringing some toilet paper, Jelly Bean. I thought about it. Last year when I went, there was no shortage of toilet paper. You're hilarious, Kurt. Do you know Cuba has free education? Free post-secondary education in Cuba. They also have free healthcare as well. Did you guys know that? I'm not sure how good the healthcare is there, and I don't want to find out. There better not be a shortage of toilet paper. Maybe I'll toss a roll of toilet paper in my luggage just in case. I know it's a gross topic to talk about, but alright, we're gonna head down the parkway. Actually, this is where the parkway turns into River Road. So, like, bam, now I'm on River Road. Oh, that's a good idea. Chatty Cathy with the money making tips. I should just go to Costco and get one of those giant things of toilet paper and just bring one suitcase full of toilet paper and sell it. Free honks. And oh, that's the thing. I won't be able to honk in Cuba. What am I going to do in Cuba? If I get a super chat in Cuba, what the heck can I do? Sell toilet paper on the beach. That is hilarious. That is such a good idea. I'm almost thinking about it, seriously. Bring an air horn. You know what? I might pack my New Year's horn. I think I might pack my New Year's horn. Is that true, Jelly Bean? What if I have a problem and I need to bring that much toilet paper? Or what if it's a gift for the people? You're allowed to bring gifts for the people. There's the WeGo bus in front of us. Wonder if Christine's driving. Christine, are you driving the WeGo? Kurt, you're hilarious. I'm sure your personality doesn't scare people. Right, Kurt? Come on, Christine, drive quicker. You might have time to make a coffee, Jelly Bean. Probably be about 10 more minutes. I'm gonna turn up Queen Street. I gotta pull over for a second because I gotta get my horn out of the back. Just turning right onto Queen Street. That is hilarious. Christine just sent me a text. That is so funny. All right, just gotta park here for a second. I gotta scroll. What am I saying? Cuba is having power outages right now and some shortages on food. Well, where's my horn? I'm used to Cuba not having the best food, and as long as there's sun, I'm not gonna need power. So I should be all right. You did miss car honks, Derek. See, there was probably like 60 car honks today. Maybe more. I'm going to turn this around. Here it is. I might bring this to Cuba. What do you think? Should I bring this to Cuba? There's 2 honks for free. Let's turn this around. All right. I don't think Christine is watching. She said she missed my live stream, which is weird because I'm still live streaming. I don't mind the food, Chatty Cathy, to be honest. Although I think the food in Cuba, Cuba, their national food is a hot dog. Thank you, Plush Mickey, for being here. I appreciate it. You're going back to sleep. That sounds almost tempting, to be honest. I might have to have an afternoon nap. Take care, and I'm sure I'll see you in some chats during the week. Actually, I don't know how many chats I'll be in during the week if I'm in Cuba. But have a great week, Plush Mickey. Thanks for joining. Right now, we're just cruising down Queen Street. Cruising down the street in my 6'4". That was my rapping. Israel Morales, hello. Good to see you. Welcome. Welcome to the live stream, cruising downtown Niagara Falls. Right, Charles? Yeah. Here's my horn. Sorry. Now I'm just abusing the horn. Whitey Zone, I am leaving Wednesday for Cuba. Tuesday, I am out of here going to Toronto. And then Wednesday morning is time to leave. 6:45 a.m. on Wednesday morning. I will be boarding a plane, arriving in Cuba at approximately 9:45, 10 a.m. in Cuba, which is the same time zone. Can't check in until 3, I think, but they usually give you the bracelet when you get to the resort, so you can still go for your food, go for your Easy C. That was a good one, Kurt. Cruising down the street in my 6'4". 6'4". I said 6'4", not 6'4". Thank you, Flo. I appreciate that. Is Christine here? Did I miss Christine come in? Oh, yellow light. Go, Adam, go. Where's Christine? You guys see Christine? If you're here, Christine, hello. Good to see you. Were you just driving the WeGo bus that we were stuck behind? Because if you were driving that WeGo bus, you need to pick up the pace. That was mean, Kurt. That was mean. Don't be mean to Christine. This guy is going to try and pull out. That guy almost got the horn. Now we're back on bumpy Victoria. Mr. Weller is in front of us. I gotta zoom in a bit. You see Mr. Weller? Oh, you're going for a nap, Christine? It's only 12:46. Well, maybe my drive stream will put you to sleep. I can read a story. Except for I can't think of one off the top of my head. You didn't really miss anything, Jellybean. You missed Queen Street. Oh, listen, there's bagpipes. Can you guys hear the bagpipes? I am going around to find these bagpipes. Where are the... Oh, you know what? The bagpipes are in the armory. I'm going around the corner though. Hopefully we can see some bagpipes. Yeah, maybe it was Medano. Maybe that was a tribute to Rowdy Roddy Piper, one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. I'm not reading a story in David Attenborough's voice. I don't need Lisa to leave the chat. I hope there won't be any bagpipe copyright. I bet you that's why everybody was at the armory. Kurt, you crack me up. That's so funny. It looks like people are leaving. I don't hear the bagpipes anymore. Armory. sweaters are for my armories. Does that make them sweateries? The sweateries are for my armories. I got a hoodie. Yeah, I don't hear them anymore, but I think the pipers are in the armory. Sorry about the bumps. You guys like the bagpipes? I love the bagpipes. I was actually thinking of learning the bagpipes at one point, but then I saw how much they cost. I will get sweatery in Cuba. I'm bringing a sweater to Cuba, but only for the plane ride. I got my Adidas pants and a sweater for the plane ride. As soon as I get through customs in the airport in Cuba, my shorts are going on, my flip-flops are going on, the sweater's coming off, and a t-shirt's gonna be going on. I cannot wait. I will not be wearing multiple hoodies on the beach, and I will not be cold. I might actually complain that I'm too hot. I might. I love stepping off the plane in Cuba and you just get hit with the heat. The humidity just hits you. All right, we're on the smooth part of Victoria. Why are people pulling out in front of me like that? I do not know. I don't have a Scottish accent, Charles. I can't do it. I can't do it. Was that one? I can't do it. Only a wee bit. Only a wee bit. My Scottish accent's just as bad as my British accent. I hate feet, but I love flip-flops. And I'm not running in my underwear. I'm getting off the bus, getting changed into my Cuba gear, getting a beer, and getting on the bus to the resort. The bus ride is 2 hours. Excuse me. Lisa, how was my Scottish accent? Was my Scottish accent better than my British one? The only honking I'm doing in Cuba, maybe I'll bring my horn, I don't know. Put it in my beach bag. I'm not saying that, Kurt. I can't say that. I can't even read it. What does one do with their beach bag on the beach when they're by themselves and I want to go in the water? What the hell do I do? I can't just leave my bag on the chair, can I? I don't want somebody stealing my beach bag, because I'll have to leave my phone in my beach bag probably. That's not happening, Kurt. Nope, not happening. We're going to take a drive down Falls View Boulevard. It's time to guess the price of parking at Falls View Casino. It's like a regular feature on my drive stream. Anybody want to take any guesses what parking is at Falls View? Today, I say parking is $35 at Falls View. Why is that, Charles? Is that because I freaking, because I did another accent? It was a Scottish accent, though. What do you guys say for parking? I say 35 bucks. 37.50 with Charles. 37.50. You guys are hilarious. 60 bucks, says Bobby T. Hoity Zone agrees with me at 35. Jellybean says 35. I do not know if there's a show tonight, so that's why I'm saying 35. wonder if they notice me driving through all the time. Kurt with $1 trillion. And guess who's right? Guess who's right? Right again. Adam's right. Tell a friend. It's 35. 35 for parking. Jellybean was right with the first guest. Hoity Zone was right. I was right. If you count valet's 45, so. You were close, Kurt. I want to know where valet parks. I want to see the valet parking lot here. I will not have slow mode on in the chat until there's like 200 people. If I get 200 people in the chat, then I might have to put slow mode on. I don't like missing messages, but I mean, it does happen when I'm driving because I don't see everything. There was no prize for guessing the price of parking. You get bragging rights. You can brag in the next live stream when we guess that you guessed correctly the last time. No, Bobby T, I did not see the price of parking. You guys saw it the same as I did. Kathy, is everything good? I hope everything's good, Kathy. I didn't see what I missed, but... I wonder, I can't tell if anybody's in the parking booth. There's the Old Stone Inn. I did a room review there. I recommend staying at the Old Stone Inn. It is pet friendly, so you might have to deal with some barking dogs, but is there somebody in the booth? Ah, there is. I was going to turn around up there. They don't usually have somebody in the booth. So I wonder, actually, I'm going to turn here. See what kind of view we can get. What's this? Another parking lot? Oh, this one has like a dirt road. Oh, this one sucks. I apologize. Gotta go really slow down here. Oh. This parking lot has some nice views. And there's nobody parked here. Right here, look at that view. No, Kurt, I leave for Cuba on Wednesday morning at 6:45 a.m. I'm leaving for Toronto Tuesday and staying the night. There's the Sky Wheel. Yeah, you remember that episode, Hoity Zone? It wasn't, I don't know if there was an orb. I didn't see an orb, but the light turned on by itself. The light turned on by itself at the Old Stone Inn in my room. That was cool. This is a pretty nice view here, eh? Careful, I don't want to drive into these rocks. You could do donuts in here. There is no cars in here. In this parking lot. There's not many cars in that parking lot ahead either. Can I turn around and see? So that's not a bad view. All right, Lisa. Safe travels. Thank you so much for the 50-pound super chat. I appreciate that so much. And I will see you soon. I'm going to turn around here. And then I think I'm actually going to end the stream soon, because I got to get home and make sure everything is packed, everything is good to go. Oh, you can't even see the whole skyline. I'm going to back up. Hopefully I don't back out of this parking lot. I just want to get the whole skyline in here for you guys to see. What was that? You can't see. There we go. It's still not the whole skyline. Damn it. There. All right. That is it for me. 1 hour and 51 minutes. I'm going to switch this around. That's it, guys. The last live stream before I go on vacation. What's this? I will give Chatty Cathy 5 honks. And that's for you, Chatty Cathy. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking the color purple and beaches. Thank you. Thank everyone else for being here. Jelly Bean, thank you for the super chats. Lisa, if you're still here, thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. Love you guys. I'm out. Next time I see you will be a Dude Does Dishes Before Cuba. That comes out April 1st. And I think that's it. So I'm going to turn the camera around. You guys have a great week. Have a great weekend. Sorry, Hoity Zone. Grazie. Turn this camera around. There we go. You guys have a great weekend. I will try and stay safe. And hopefully see you live from the beach. Appreciate it. I'm out. Adam C. Ciao.